We live, baby.
Cool.
We're not really live, but we're back.
We haven't
some
recorded
music.
in like 3 months, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How long has it been, though?
The week of Christmas was the last time we put out a video.
Was it real? Well, that means we recorded it like...
So the week before that is when we recorded.
Jesus. It's upsetting.
So it's been a while. The good thing is you know I'm the news guy. Nothing's
You're the
fucking
news
happened.
guy.
I'm the news guy, right?
Everyone calls you that in the streets, right? There goes Billy, the news guy.
Nothing has happened as far as news except for us. Like,
We're all in the news.
we're in the news. The office has changed a bit. The
Sorta.
studio,
It's same office, different angle.
a different angle.
Yeah.
The big studio. So we got a lot of space behind me here. We've got some new shit where I could just go.
No,
hey.
well, I was going to say we have a bunch of interns
Right. we do.
off camera.
Correct.
Silent interns.
Correct.
Switching. Not
Right.
us. Definitely
us.
not me and you.
No.
So let's see. Intern, not Billy. Intern, not Billy. Switch the cam to Billy's feed. It's supposed to be. Hold on. I think they're so dumb. All right, there it is. So we got
Hey.
a little bit of live switching going on,
Hey.
and the interns are in control. We're definitely not in control. I'm not staring at software to change it and getting confused now. Okay,
Hey,
here we go.
hey.
There we are. Yeah,
Hey. We're back.
tight.
And we're back. So some cool new stuff. So if the video is fuckery, our apologies. We are going to work through it. And this is, I think the coronavirus shit, I've talked to you a little bit. I think all of this and just like everything else actually finally caught up to me. And I had no motivation to do anything. No YouTube videos. I've got gear that I need to record.
It's called crippling depression, dude.
Pretty much. So I haven't wanted to do anything. Just kind of, just hung out with the kid, play a little bit of video games, and work. That's all I pretty much do. And then I think the whole point of me changing this was to get my mind like, it's time to have some fun. I did all this work. Now what?
Some would say, let's have some fun.
Let us have some fun.
True.
So I feel like I'm out of that funk. I'm happy that we're back doing this because this is a break from that kind of life, And then once we leave the studio, we're like, oh yeah, we can't do anything else. This is it.
I guess.
Outside. I was thinking the other day, I really, I know you're off on Wednesdays. I need you to have a Sunday, especially when this shit's over. I keep thinking because I used to go to like Guitar Center and do a bunch of shit with like Daniel, who's, not here anymore.
Deceased.
Pat,
Mhm.
all these people. But I think I really had a lot of fun when we did it. What, 6 months ago?
When we went to Guitar Center in Virginia?
Yeah. It was a
cool.
lot of fun. We went to Micro Center and Guitar Center. And
Best part was you needed to take a massive dump.
correct.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
I forgot.
Why was
about
it so
that.
funny again? There's something that happened.
So I decided Chipotle was going to be the place to take the dump.
That's right. Yeah.
Now what happened? Because I pulled in the parking lot.
But you pulled in the parking lot and then you were like, oh, this is like 15-minute parking. There's no way. And then he readjusted and then went back to a normal parking spot. I'm like,
Because
Billy,
you're
are you
like, how long is it gonna
anticipating
take?
your shit is going to go over the estimated amount of time of
Right.
15 minutes?
Right. That's funny.
No.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So as long as you like eat poorly and like drink a lot the day before,
Yeah.
and you promise that something like that'll happen,
Yeah.
I'm down for sure. That'd be fun. I mean, when was the last time we did anything like an outing?
We haven't.
Dude, it's upsetting. Every weekend comes, and I'm a socialite.
Yeah.
So I'm a socialite kind of person. Like, I don't reach out that often. I guess I do, but I appreciate someone reaching out to me, and I like let it know and like, oh, thanks, man, that's awesome. Thanks for giving me a call unsolicited or something like that. And that doesn't happen really at all. I have like maybe 2 friends that call me and shit, just like check in, be like, are you alive?
Yeah.
But no one's. I feel like people are reaching out less. Maybe that's just me being like super abrasive and tough to be around, or it's just no one can hang out. What the fuck are we even? Why are we chit chatting? I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's what's getting to me because the thing is we can't go do stuff. and I'm not a guy who's not like, oh, this isn't real or any of that, but I kind of don't care, but I kind of do. Like, there's still people around me I need to make sure that are taken care of. You know, my wife is pregnant again, so we're gonna have a baby in June. Like, so I don't need her getting sick.
Did you announce that on the pod?
I think I did the last one we did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I did. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain that was like the only big thing that came out of that last episode.
Announce it.
That was supposed to be, we're having a baby girl.
Okay, moving on. We got other things to get into, more important things. I'm kidding.
So, you know, there's that plus her, you know, her parents, my parents, you know, the grandparents, stuff like that. So it's not that I don't care, but I also don't care, right? I don't have a problem if we go to a bar, but at the same time, it's like, we probably shouldn't, you know? So there's nothing that we can, and not that we need to go to a bar, but it's even like a restaurant. It's still like, it's kind of sketch. I'd rather just order the food and get out, you know?
I went out to Texas Roadhouse the other night with my buddy,
Okay.
who will remain unnamed for legal reasons. And it was, I hate Texas Roadhouse like
Really?
a lot.
I love Texas Roadhouse.
Wait a minute. I'm not trying to be racial up in her, you know what I mean? But I feel like most whites love Texas Roadhouse.
100%.
They love the
100%.
buttered biscuits or whatever. With
The buttered fucking rolls.
Mhm.
It's the country music playing, the peanuts on the ground, the saddle that you get to watch
the
jackasses.
trash just all over the
ride.
floor and in the seats, as in
Yeah,
the people.
yeah, but it's
Terrible restaurant.
I don't like restaurants.
What? What?
Yeah, so I like the idea of going out for food. I like the idea of spending unnecessary money on food. But for some reason, restaurant food makes me fucking sick.
Sick as
all
in
the time. Like, I just don't feel like I had a good meal. Like, tasted great, seemed like it was going down great, but then afterwards I feel so heavy and weighted, and I never finish.
Are you just eating troughs of butter? What is?
No, even like if I get a good steak, I'm just like, I mean, that was good, but I feel like shit. I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now every time, no matter what. And I don't overeat when I'm at restaurants because I'm like, I can easily take some of this home and have a good leftover meal. But for some reason, I don't know. I hate it, but I always like doing it. And then right after I'm done eating, I immediately regret
It's
it.
the experience. That's what
it's for.
That's what I was trying to get to. The going to Texas Roadhouse, hate it, love the experience because I don't even remember the last time I was out. Like, you know, having somebody pretend to care about what I order, or you know, recommend something, or hey, here's your drink, you need a refill, paper straw, that kind of thing, you know. And it was cool. And I ended up eating like 2 bites of my barbecue, and she had told me it was her favorite. And then I immediately came back. Well, like 15 minutes later, I was like, "Do you need a box?" It's like, "Don't judge me, lady. I didn't eat the barbecue. I fucking ate some of these green beans." And then they give me steamed fresh vegetables. Huge issue at the Roadhouse, at Tex Road.
Yeah.
Okay. They take them out of the bag. It's raw broccoli.
Right.
They put it in warm water for 3 seconds. Take it out. Put it in a bowl. No salt, no pepper, nothing. They're like, "Eat it, you fat piece of shit. You're not here for this. You're here for the steakums."
It just seems kind of
gross,
silly, because I think it would be easier not to do that and just put it in the microwave like you would typical like house steamed. Like, there's bags that they sell at the grocery store where you put it in the microwave and it's fine to me.
Fresh vegetables,
right?
Hard as rocks, because
they're
raw broccoli.
They're frozen. They're as fresh as you can get without buying literal fresh. And then you throw it in the microwave and it's good steamed broccoli.
Speaking of gross, dude, you want to get into this?
Yeah. So we're trying a new thing that will come up in many different ways in this podcast here. But I keep seeing these different terrible shows, and I'm being very jokey right now. But there's like hot one. You just pull it, dude.
Trying to open.
You just let's get this on Nico since he can't.
I got little baby thumbs, dude.
You getting it?
Dude, I'm gay.
You just pull. Can I see it?
Yeah.
You got no idea what you're doing.
I'm trash, so like I don't buy beer with
Check
like
that out.
interesting locking mechanisms on it. I buy beer that comes out of like a barrel.
So we'll put.
They put beer in barrels.
So this is called. So the segment that we're going to start doing, we're going to start trying something different every episode, whether it's food, candy. I'd love to try stuff from kind of around the world, even though I'm an extremely picky eater, but I'm not extremely picky.
Are we gonna try sex
Relatively.
pleasures and like different sexuals?
No, foods or drinks.
That's stupid.
So our good buddy RJ from Aluka, if you haven't seen that episode, check it out. I feel like we reference that a lot.
Alaka.
Alaka, yes. And I say it wrong every time when we do that. So he brought over this Megalodon Imperial Coffee Porter. Now, our good buddy is into very, very dark beers. This is 10%
Whoa.
alcohol by volume.
Whoa.
Megalodon is our massive Imperial Porter made with locally roasted Sumatra Ratu Katira Women's Cooperative Coffee from our friends at Shark Mountain Coffee Company. I completely butchered this. We'll try to find a picture. Rich and velvety with a smooth coffee flavor. Smooth coffee flavor. Champion Brewing Company. Where are they from? Any
That's
ideas?
what I was just trying to think. I don't know.
Champion. Well, he bought it in Maryland, so it's close enough that we can get it since this looks like a, kind of like a microbrew kind of place.
You know what I hate about? I don't hate this. All right, don't.
I feel like we should shake it. I feel like this is Starbucks
Everybody
coffee.
chill. Yeah, I'll shake it.
Don't do that.
You just told me to shake it.
Explode.
I'm fucking scared, dude. The label. I could feel the label. You know, you
Right.
feel like you could peel it.
So you can tell it's a microbrew.
It's not like
under budget.
imprinted, right? Or embroidered. What is the fucking word for that? Where it's on
just
the can.
printed on the
It's
can.
smooth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is trash, probably.
I don't know. There's a lot of good beers that are in this, but it depends. Are we focused on, because this is a sick ass label too. So are we focused on the beer? Are we focused on the label? Or are we focused on just putting shit up?
That's true, because the label is pretty tight.
Yeah, let's see.
Can that come up?
Yeah.
It's a shark.
It's almost in focus.
The
It's
color
good enough.
scheme is lit. Looks
Right.
like it's made for kids. I'm down. Let's
give it a
do
try. So this is going to be our first taste test. Now, Nico was supposed to bring something he forgot, but this was my offering to the taste test this week.
Well, hold on a second. You're regifting a gift. So no, this was in your fucking fridge. Don't
I
give me that
almost
shit.
went out, but you said you were coming earlier. But it's okay.
We live
both
3
screwed up.
seconds
We both
from each
screwed up.
other.
We both screwed
We
up.
both screwed.
We both screwed up.
Fine.
All
I'll
right.
take it. I'll take it.
But we have something. So thank you, RJ.
Yes, thank you, RJ.
For the coffee this week. We're going to see how it is. I've had one coffee alcoholic beverage.
Oops, think I
that was like a
destroyed that
beer
mic.
kind of thing
Uh-huh.
that actually tasted good.
Whoa.
So we'll see. Let's give it a little sniff.
Oh, it smells
Ooh,
like beer.
It smells like a dark beer.
Yeah.
See how it is. All right.
Doesn't smell like coffee.
All right. Bottoms up.
Yep.
Down the hatch.
Sorry.
I don't hate it.
It's not light beer. I'm not used to this.
Yeah. So this was the other point of this is you've at least been to Colombia. I'm assuming you find foods there that you like. Not that we're going to get food from Colombia, but you've experienced like cultural different foods. I don't. I don't go outside.
I'll
of
eat
the box,
anything once. You
know?
won't just eat anything once?
I'll try something once. 100%.
Fish eye.
So that's a
next
whole
week.
If you can get some, I'll try it.
I'll find a squid eye the size of your fucking head, dude. Fucking munch down on that.
If we could just like cook it though, like you get what's that good shit from an Italian restaurant? How am I forget? Calamari.
Breadsticks.
Calamari.
Oh. No.
Breadsticks are good
You
too.
can't. All right, fine.
But that's like squid.
We'll get a giant squid eye and we'll cook it live.
I don't know about that, but
We'll
I'd like to
stream
try
it.
some candies or something.
We'll stream it on
Or
Twitch.
drinks. I'm going to stop getting what I'm used to getting, which is typically my Blue Moon Light Sky or Allagash White. And I'm just going to start picking, even if it's like a 4-pack sampler, a 4-pack of beer, we're going to try it and be a little out there with our taste buds. I don't hate this. I'm probably going to finish this and feel pretty damn good because I don't really drink anymore.
This is like a very minor hint of coffee.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a smooth, as I said, coffee.
Smooth.
It says smooth.
Mhm.
It's supposed to have a coffee taste to it, but I'm not getting it. I'm getting like if there's a little bit of bean,
It's on the back end, bro. Like the
Very back
the very
end.
back end. Yeah.
a little bit of that grounded taste in the back.
What else do people that think they know what they're talking about with taste? They say it's like
It's got a note.
nutty.
It-
Nutty.
it's
I'm getting.
got a nutty note. It's
I'm
got
getting a lavender hint in
hints
my
of
pee hole.
hints of
Yeah, it's
walnuts.
pretty. It's good, but 10%. Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm struggling a little bit. It's getting
Well,
worse.
this is a sipper. Like I can sip on this
100%. I gotta
can
stop
for.
chugging it.
I could sip on this can for like an hour.
Yeah, I don't think. Let's see how it tastes when it gets because it's hot as fuck in here. So let's see how it tastes when it gets a little hotter.
Got to chase the.
Hey, but let's go
coffee
ahead and
porter with
hydrate a little bit.
Ginger ale. Uh-huh.
You got that. New to me, I was telling you earlier, I've been drinking water now for like 3 weeks. I'm trying to feel better.
Not a sponsor.
My diet is still complete shit.
Mhm.
So I'm doing my best to counteract it. As I'm getting older, I can barely get up out of bed with water. So I got into G Fuel. Shout out to them if you want to sponsor us, because, dude, they use the USPS to ship their shit, so it takes like a year to get your package in the mail. It's insane. I don't like it, but the G Fuel flavor that I've had, I've got a Bahama Mama, which I never thought I would like. I do not like coconutty type shit.
Why?
I don't know. Just not a good taste to me.
Is it from an area that you maybe don't really think is
dude.
worthy?
Well, to be fair, when I went to Aruba for my honeymoon, I tore up some different like island flavored fucking drinks.
Really?
They were like rum type shit, which is a coconutty in a way.
Is
like,
jerk chicken from the Caribbean or?
I believe it is.
Yo,
I
where the
love
fuck
jerk
is
chicken.
Where the fuck is Jamaica, bro?
Caribbean.
That's in the Caribbean?
I'm pretty sure.
Where?
It's on the map.
Where's the Caribbean?
Let's pull it up. It's gonna be right here.
Who the fuck's doing that?
It's right
you?
here.
You're doing that?
We'll figure it out.
I'm not doing it.
It's right here.
You're doing it.
Green screen, right?
If you don't see it, it's fucking me editing.
Jerk chicken is great, by the way.
Never had it.
Really?
Do you have a place around here?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
What? Such trash, bro.
I'm being serious. Because I've had like PG County Jamaican stop chicken wings. Phenomenal.
Really?
I forget where the fucking place was. It was at a mall somewhere. It's really good. It's like a big PG County mall. It's not the Iverson. It's like on the Hyattsville side. I forget where it is. If I find it, I will let people know.
Please.
But they have really good jerk wings there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to try them because I've had Buffalo Wild Wings jerk wings. Super spicy, but so flavorful. I actually do highly recommend them.
Is it?
That's the only thing I would get from Buffalo Wild Wings.
So it's just really spicy?
No, it's got that, whatever, I keep calling it Caribbean flavor, but I'm, uncultured as fuck, so I don't know what it is.
I don't know what Caribbean.
But it's got a really, really
flavors
awesome flavor to it while having the kick behind it.
Like a banana runt? Caribbean?
Yes.
That's all I can think of for some reason.
Banana runts?
Caribbean. Yeah, like the runts, the candies. The banana.
Why is that Caribbean to
I don't fucking know, dude. I've never had Caribbean. I don't think. Maybe I have. I have no idea.
Anyways. So yeah, I started drinking lots of water, and I'll have my G Fuel in the morning. And sometimes like a mid-afternoon, like I need some more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty good. I like it. Bahama Mama. Yeah, I didn't think I would like it. It's my favorite flavor so far. I got a tester pack to start out with because it was like this and like a tester for like $15. You get like 8 flavors to try.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the blue shit and stuff. I'm not a child anymore, so I didn't like that, but I did like the Bahama Mama, and I've also got Sonic Peach Rings.
I'm not a child. Give me the Bahama Mama.
Yes.
The real adult sounding shit.
Mm-hmm. Put a little dab of some kind of alcohol rum, I guess, would be the one that makes sense. But
so, do you remember? Well, I'm pretending. Clowncore. Let's get into it.
Oh shit!
Album review.
I completely forgot we're doing that.
Let's talk about it, baby. Am I supposed to talk
Take
now?
it off, bud. The camera's on you.
Somebody switched to me
Somebody
for some
did.
reason, and I asked.
I just
anyways.
saw it on the screen here. That
Clowncore band that I discovered like, I don't know, 4 months ago or something. I saw a couple YouTube videos, somehow came up in my algorithm, and there were literally 2 guys. One guy's playing a saxophone and I think keys maybe, and then the drummer's playing keys and playing drums, sometimes switching while he's playing both. It's wild. They were in a porter potty, stuffed in there. Somehow they fit, I guess it was a disabled porter potty. They fit a small drum kit, some synth keys, I think a few they had to have speakers or in-ears, and a saxophone, and they were wearing clown masks and had like similar like jumpsuit kind of Slipknot vibe kind of deals, but their masks were like purposefully kind of shitty, and they were just playing wild music.
Hold on, this was a music video?
Yeah, that's how I found it.
I thought for some reason, so this can, be careful, it's slippery.
It is
It almost
slippery.
slipped out of my hand, and I was like, huh. And I missed half what you were saying. I really thought you were like, yeah, so they like recorded in a porta potty with like a drum set. That very confusing, but continue.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
then I found that video, and it was like a 1.5-minute song, crazy as fuck, off the wall.
Yeah.
Can't really explain it, but it kind of, I was like, what is this? What is this? It was so random and just came out of nowhere. No, there was singing, but there's definitely no singing. I can't really explain. Like, they would show subtitles on the video while you heard something that might be vocals, but it's definitely not someone singing. It's someone like growling into a microphone, which is much different from screaming in a metal band. But moving on, I just went down a rabbit hole, and I needed more. And there was thank God, like 3 or 4 albums. And then I listened to all of them, and I was like, you should check it out, dude. Every song is like a minute and a half, 40 seconds, maybe a minute 45, fucking maybe. Like the album we listened to, which was called Van. V-A-N. Van. And all their music videos for that album was shot.
Wait, they have music videos for that. I didn't even check those out. Okay.
I think most of the songs have music videos, and they're all shot in a
porta potty.
Van.
Because it's called Van.
You're getting it really confused with the critically acclaimed
everything's
album
done in a
before
porta potty.
that was called Toilet.
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
You're getting confused.
There's a theme here.
A lot of hits by Clowncore.
Wow.
Pretty sure it's a parody. Don't care. Love it. Fucking love it.
Is this supposed to be a parody of Slipknot?
I don't think so.
No.
You listen to the music. It doesn't sound like it doesn't.
Not
it
at
does.
all.
It does, and it doesn't, and it definitely doesn't. It's really weird.
There was a. Go ahead, continue. I gotta look this up. The band is called Clown, right?
Clowncore.
Clowncore.
Yeah, don't get it confused.
Dude. The album was called Van.
Don't disrespect. Yeah, and the shit is like the drummer. I love the drummer. He plays a lot of funk, breakbeat kind of stuff. Stuff I'm not used to hearing. I've been getting into it more and more lately, but like whatever. It's on my radar now, and it's really fucking good. I could never verbalize this, and I've been thinking about it for months. I don't know how to explain them at all. It sounds like they're making fun of a couple different genres of music, but they're doing it in a way that is almost nonsensical to where there is no point. There's definitely no point to this. They could say, you know how some artists, like, they'll put paint up their ass and shit it out on a canvas and be like, oh, it represents, like, the social commentary of, like, the industrial revolutionary military complex, blah, 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 bullshit, right. Civil rights, whatever. It's not, though. It's not about that. They just need something to go with that. Like, I feel like Clowncore could say, oh, this music, it doesn't represent anything. It's just hilarious and silly, over the top. The album's 15 minutes. Listen to it. You probably won't like it, but I feel like there's going to be at least one song where you're going to accidentally bob your head for 2 seconds. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Best band I've heard in a long time. Is this laptop going to explode? Because it's making a very loud noise.
It's just it's supposed to be really thin, so there's no airflow in that damn thing. So the fans are ramping up to keep that CPU cool.
Oh, I see where
9th gen CPU, so it's or 8th gen.
Don't like this. It's going to explode. All right.
Cool.
So, what do you think, Billy?
Hey, you know, this album, I have no idea what to think.
Go on.
Yeah, so...
Yes.
It was kind of predictable in the sense that you can kind of see, like, the first song starts out and it's like, it's weird, like, lo-fi kind of shit, and then it switches over and it's like heavy, and then the song's over. Like, it's just like, da-da-da-da-da-da, song over, next song. Reminded me a little bit of, are you familiar with Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
Remember the band to come out and the guy goes, this next song is called So Sad. And they're just like, so sad. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like,
that was a good one.
That's how this felt, right?
Pretty much.
But this album was a mind fuck to me.
Right.
Because I didn't know what to think. Got a song, I was looking it up. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Infinite Realm of Incomprehensible, I believe it's Suffering.
That's a banger. Yeah, that's Clowncore right there.
And there's like this crazy, like, it's like elevator music, and that's how it starts out. It's like, da, 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 da. And then like insane saxophone.
Oh yeah, dude, very saxophone.
It was actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going on. Where is any of this? Where is the?
Yeah,
it was a mind fuck.
Dude, don't try to classify.
Absolutely
Clowncore.
hated it.
Don't do that in front of me.
And I loved it all at the same time.
Don't do that.
And I never want to listen to it again.
Don't do that. Oh, you will listen to it again. You will.
When they come out with a new album. When did this album Van come out?
I think I think it's 2020. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the album release was 2020.
Van 2020.
And then the one before that was like 2018 or
2018, and then 2010 was their original.
Yeah.
It looks like. Wow.
That's when they started. They have a really, really old video that was in 2010.
Like, is this a van that they did the video in?
Yeah.
It's just such a lo-fi, super saturated picture.
Yep. Everything they do is like super low production.
Wow.
But it's fucking amazing. It's great. So do you like it, or
I don't?
You're just confused.
No, I'm very confused. So I listened to it. We were supposed to record this episode basically a month and a half
years
ago.
Yeah.
So I listened to it again today, almost forgetting that we do have an album review, and Like I do, but I don't because I can't. It's one of those things you can't follow. Like, how do you follow this? It's just like one moment it's just like, oh, we're chilling out, dun, 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 like, you know.
Oh my god, when the saxophone just starts ripping,
yeah,
it's fucking great.
And then all of a sudden it's just like,
just nonsense,
trash can drums and shit.
Yes,
like that's why I was like, yeah, recording in a porta potty makes sense because that's kind of what it sounds like in some parts of. But then like the saxophone sounds like it was recorded great.
Yeah,
like it sounds good. Very confusing. I need an album though. I don't hate it. Go check it out. Van from Clowncore.
It's fun.
It's fun. That's a good way to put it.
Fucking 15 minutes. It's like 10 songs, dude.
I do have an album.
What?
I wish this other thing I want to do was an album, but it's just all singles. I don't know why people aren't talking about this, and that's where I'm going to leave it. But there's an album from a guy named Rabia Masad. He goes by Rabia Afro as well. He's a big YouTuber from the UK. Incredible guitar player. He has a solo album that just came out in 2020. Well, didn't just come out because it's 2021 now, called Grinding Gears Volume 3. And it's basically a picture of his afro. I'll send you the album. But
white guy?
No, he is. I don't know what he is. He's mixed in some way. He's got he's got some nice tan skin that doesn't go away. So I don't know.
Some brownness. He's got some brownness.
He's got a little bit of brown on him.
Okay.
One of my favorite guitar players right now.
Mm-hmm.
He is very good. Not describing this album, so we're not getting into that. But he's very good at resolving chord progression like I like. You ever listen to a song and it really bothers me? Like you'll have this chord progression going and then they'll just completely swap it to something that doesn't make sense.
Yes.
No. So like they'll go da da da, and then you expect a da da, but instead they'll go da 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 da. I don't know, just something weird. It doesn't make any sense.
It's no fulfillment to whatever you're listening to.
It doesn't fulfill what you like to listen to.
I know what you're talking about.
He perfectly does it every fucking thing that I've ever listened to him. I try to emulate a lot of what he's doing, but I am not 10% as good as him. I love his shit, and I came across this album while listening to some other shit on YouTube, and I follow his YouTube channel, but I must have missed it too. And I'm like, why aren't people talking about this? Why did I not see anything about this?
What's it called again?
Grinding Gears Volume 3.
By
Rabia Masad.
Rabia Masad.
Yeah.
AKA Rabia Afro.
AKA Rabia Afro. Great YouTube channel too. Check that out if you haven't, because I absolutely love it. He demos a lot of gear, a lot of cool stuff. He does drum too. And this album, he did all of his own drums on an E-kit like you have, using Gecko drums. And it sounds great.
I can't wait to listen to that.
Pretty sure that's what he does, because that's what he does. Pretty sure it's all
I need some new musica, so I will
all instrumental.
Gladly give
you
it
don't
a
have
shot.
to worry about vocals fucking you up or anything. It's just him.
Oh, good.
And it's great. I love it.
He writes everything?
He wrote everything.
Okay. Not always a fan of that, but I'll give it a shot.
He's very good.
Definitely not always a fan of that, but I'll give it a shot.
He's incredible.
Definitely not always a fan.
God, he's so good.
Give it a shot. Cool.
Really good.
You like Aldi's, right?
Aldi's nuts, or...
Oh, you think I was trying to fucking dunk? I think I was trying to dunk on you?
So, if you're referring to the grocery chain, it is Aldi. There's no S in it.
What?
There's no S.
Okay, so when you say you're going to Lido, you say Lido's?
I do. I fuck it up too.
Right.
No, we're fine.
Back off, dude. First day back, coming in hot right now. So, Aldi. That sounds weird now. Aldi.
It does, because you want to say Lido's and you want to say Aldi's.
Right.
But it's just like, for some reason, do you say Chipotle's?
Fuck no.
Who says that, right?
Chipotle's?
Chipotle's. Chipotle's.
Fuck, I've never
People
said
add
that.
an S to that too.
I'm going to Chipotle.
And that's why I have to go no, and no, even though Lido, that fucking fucks with me. Lido fucks with me.
That's really weird. So you do say well, I say Lido's too.
But I feel like it should be Lido's. Like, I'm Lido. This is my pizza. It should be. Is it? But it is Lido though, right?
Is this a conspiracy theory? Did we just discover like a straight up like?
Is it
Tower
Reese?
7?
Is it not Reese's anymore? Just Reese?
No, it's Reese's. It's Reese's, but it has the apostrophe before the S.
Yeah, people say Chipotle's, but anyways,
no one says that.
I swear to God, my mother would be one of them. But she also says wash instead of wash.
Oh, she's like Allison. Okay.
Yeah.
Just like, ugh, God. No offense, but yuck. She says salt. Sorry. Salt. Real weird one. I don't know. I can't do it like she does, though.
I don't want to skew how you would say it or how she says it, but how does she say Salmon?
Salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon.
But she does say salmon, not salmon.
100% says salmon.
I used to work real quick. You're getting into Aldi. Hold that thought real quick. I used to work at Walgreens a while back. Actually, you worked there too. I got you a job there.
Can you try switching this real quick? I mean, intern.
What you want it on?
Is it switching?
Yep.
Why is the left one stupid?
Left one is a preview. Don't pay attention to left.
For real?
This
Okay.
is where what's coming out.
No, I knew that. What were you saying?
So I worked at Walgreens. Now I'm wondering if it's Walgreen.
No, it's Walgreens.
It's definitely
There's
Walgreens.
definitely an S on there.
And I used to hate when people come in because we always had salmon in a can for some reason on sale. It sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
And people come in and go, "You got any of that salmon?"
Yeah, salmon.
We don't carry salmon at all in the store. I'm not even sure what that is. People used to get very frustrated because I literally will. Once you
You'd
start
play
telling me
dumb.
it's salmon,
You'd play dumb and just
play
fucking
stupid dumb.
troll them. What's that?
Because we had something called rain checks, right? So if you missed the sale, we give you a rain check and we're going to honor it anyways. You just bring in this stupid piece of paper that I signed saying I'm still allowed to get the sale for this many because we would limit your quantity, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even give people rain checks because I don't know what salmon is. So I'm not giving you a rain check for your salmon
I
because
remember
it's not a thing.
you got me a job there, and I worked there for 3 weeks before I no called, no showed. And I just remember a guy coming in like after I worked the night shift for some reason. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was bad.
Stupid idea. And then I'd deliver pizzas.
And then guess who got to fill in for you after you
Yep.
no call, no show?
You're
me.
welcome.
They called me and said, "Hey, we need you in here."
Prime
It was
positioning.
your fuck up.
No.
You
Hold
were
on
on a
a second.
department over here, but it was your
No.
fuck up that you
Thanks
had
to
us
me.
hire this guy.
Hold on. Thanks
Right.
to me, you got a pay raise.
No,
Night shift gets paid a little more.
I don't think I got any more because I was already a supervisor.
You're welcome. No problem here.
Yeah, all right.
Just fat dubs and checks on your end, but whatever, dude.
all $11.
We did some psyops. We got me hired just so I could work there for 3 weeks, quit in the night shift position
Right.
just to get Billy fucking up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's fucking backline level bullshit.
Hell yeah.
No, the guy came in and he would always get a Snickers, like the 2-pack of Snickers. And he had... I didn't know Snickers. I don't know anything about EBT. I'm pretty ignorant with it.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd bust out like a broken EBT card.
Right.
It's literally just the mag strip. And just like take the edge, just
My God.
this is my Snickers, dude. And wads of cash in his wallet. Would
Yeah.
always see the wads of cash. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
That's how it works.
Are my taxes like,
Yep.
can I have some of the money?
Nope.
Can I have some of the money?
Not yours. Not
Well,
yours.
Let me get these Snickers at least,
All
dude.
his.
Split half these Snickers with me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
He seemed in rough shape though. I think he needed those Snickers at 7 a.m. for sure. But yeah, Aldi's. How the fuck do we get to? Because Walgreens, S's and
Yep,
such. Yeah.
Yep.
Aldi's.
We went down a rabbit hole.
You were a fan.
As
I had asked you because I had just gone there for the first time a few weeks.
I like it.
Like 6 weeks ago. I asked
like
you if you liked it, and you're like, "Yeah, it's all right." I was like, "All right, well, I got a lot to say on the podcast."
Oh, I don't remember that.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it."
Cool.
I've never seen a place like this. This makes like fucking TJ Maxx look like pristine.
Really?
It's abominable. Number one, social norms to me are very important when it comes to knowing what to bring to certain events, or outings and such. You know what I'm saying? so stupid. Oh man,
I can't breathe.
that was so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
So if you're only listening, one of these dumb interns put the camera on fucking Billy. Anyways, you're probably gonna have to
Go ahead.
watch that.
Continue your story. Let me go ahead and get it back to you.
Yeah.
All right.
So social norms, cues, all that stuff. So I go to the grocery store. I know what I'm bringing. I'm bringing my wallet, my mask, some earbuds, podcasts, some
Right.
music, whatever. I get there. First red flag. I'm there by myself. I need to get like 2 things. I need like eggs and milk or something like that. I go to the carts, which are outside. Okay. And I pull. Can't. It's locked.
Correct.
They have locking mechanisms
Yep.
on the
25 cents.
handle. Shut up. I'm talking.
Sorry. Not my
You
story.
put the quarter in to the little slot into this horribly jerry-rigged, god-awful idea by this shitty fucking company to what does that even do? what does that even do to you're gonna? I don't know if they're trying to limit people to come. Like, I'm not giving this fucking thing my quarter.
Yeah.
Or if it's a way to secure their carts. Like, oh, they have my quarter, so I definitely need to bring back this fucking cart. Like, I feel like if someone's gonna steal a cart, the quarter's not gonna stop them from stealing a cart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's odd, and I don't understand the logic behind it at all. That pissed me off. So I went there. I immediately left because I got irritated because it was like no one told. There's no signs anywhere. No one knows this is a thing. Fuck this place. Left. Went to Food Line. A couple weeks later, went to Aldi's, and then I had to go because Allison was there with me, and she was like, "Oh, let's go to Aldi's," because she likes it. And first time in there, you walk in, you get your dumb cart with your dumb fucking quarter. You walk in, and it's one aisle with like, you know, you go to a store and there's like multiple shelves that create essentially walls in between the aisles, right?
Right.
Multiple shelves between like, I don't know, 4 and 8 or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. This just has like fucking cardboard bins that you like tear open. Like they obviously come packaged like that, and they come perforated. So you can just rip it. And it's like, oh, eat the shit, you idiots. Like the same shit you get at 7-Eleven when they get like the 12 packs of Snickers and they just rip it open. That's what you're grabbing it from. It's the Aldi's version of the fucking candy aisle at 7-Eleven, but it's the whole fucking place. And it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to get like pickles, and it's in this giant stupid cardboard thing, and it's no brand name I've ever heard of. And I grew up on generic RC Cola and like Food Lion, like Mountain Breeze or whatever the fuck that shit is. I grew up on that stuff, right? I know all about it. I have no idea what this was. So we're shopping, whatever. Okay, this place sucks. I'm never coming back here again. Why is 5 pounds of chicken $3? That's not good. That's not good at all. That's a problem. Are you okay?
I'm good.
It looked like you were holding your breath or something.
No. Okay. I'm like biting my lip.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure you're okay.
I think I burned it or something.
Freaking me out for a second. And so they have 10 pounds of chicken for 50 cents, and it just looks terrible. And the people around me are like kind of frustrating me. I don't know why. I think I'm becoming so much more prejudiced towards like obvious suburban people.
Yeah.
That are like really in the niche of the community and stuff.
Yeah, this is our store.
They like live, maybe. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my insecurity. I can't tell. And so, whatever. We get through the store. We're like, all right, this kind of sucks. I'm never coming back here. Allison's like, oh, this is fucking great. Look at this trash. Look at this cement floor. It's not even tile. It's unfinished cement like your garage with like oil stains everywhere. I'm like, fuck this place, man.
To be fair, though, that is the new look.
What?
That's like, so basically what it is like stores kind of took it. Walgreens actually did it, and I noticed it with them. All their new builds, no longer like tiled or any types of floors. It's all concrete because that industrial look was really, really big at one point, and they felt like they could bring in that younger crowd and more people that are like, oh, that store is not good enough for me kind of thing. Oh, wow, look at how awesome this. It's really fucking dumb, but that was something a lot of companies were doing. It was a marketing thing to get different kinds of people into the store.
Are you like on the marketing staff of Aldi's? What are you talking about?
No, that just
why would
because
no, I don't think you're right.
I worked in retail for 15 years. So I know what stores do.
Oh shit! Yeah. So you worked at Walgreens for 15 years?
No, I did not work at Walgreens.
I'm joking. I know what the fuck. You worked at some furniture husking bullshit place that just scammed people. I get it.
Well, Home Depot and
you worked at Depot.
That was my favorite job I've ever had in my life. They fired me, so I couldn't go back.
Did you work with Dave?
No, I got fired before him. The last place I worked was Florida. And the reason I got fired is because they're dicks. And I should have fought it because right after I got fired, they changed up their whole system and I wouldn't have been fired. But basically, if you want to stick by an absolute book, we're going to get into this. Fuck it. If you want to stick by an absolute book, you're late once, you get some kind of warning. You're late twice, it's a written. 3 times, it's like, hey, you're like almost in trouble. It's your final. 4th time, you're out of here, right? We're not even. You don't even clock in. You're out of here, right? When I worked in Florida, I lived in Gainesville, Florida, and I traveled to Ocala. It was a 50-mile trip there and 50 miles back.
What?
Yeah, it was only store available. So I worked in Waldorf here before I moved, and then I transferred the closest store to my house. I had 2 Home Depots, mind you, in Gainesville. 2. That's how big Gainesville is. Ocala was the closest one hiring. Not for a whole lot of money either. I transferred on my same salary, which I guess would be more in Maryland, so they weren't going to get me any more in Florida. Yeah, and I would literally call and be like, hey, there's one road. I literally drove a half mile to the highway, and right off that highway is Home Depot. I just traveled the highway the whole way down, so it's not a tough trip. But I would call and be like, hey, traffic's backed up. Like, you can go out and just look. It was like an overpass, and then you exit off of that, and they'd go out and be like, oh, yeah, it's pretty bad out here. Whatever. What got me my final, what really pissed me off, and I should have fought. I even talked to a lot of people in Waldorf. They're like, you can probably fight this and get your job back. I was like, nah, fuck Home Depot now. But I sell bleed orange. I bleed orange.
What?
I bleed orange.
You bleed orange?
Yeah. Anyways, the time that I got fired for, I was like, yo, traffic is really backed up. I don't know what's going on. It was smooth sailing to here. I still got 20 minutes before I need to be at work. However, and I'm a mile from the exit. But this shit is not moving, and I'm not a guy that will ride the shoulder. So this was like the ops manager, which is like second in command, walks outside and says, oh, man, they're like landing a helicopter.
For Home Depot?
No, for the highway.
Oh.
They're like landing a helicopter. Like, there must have been a bad accident. Like, they're medevacing somebody out right now.
Dude, the depot copter.
And he's like, so
he's sick.
With that, just hopefully you're able to get here soon, but no worries. I see what's going on, this and that. Just come see me when you get here. I said, cool.
You're fired.
So I got there, and I hadn't seen him. I clocked out. I did my shit. I went through almost my whole shift. He comes up to me, and he actually, this is right before I got fired. He came up to me like later on. I worked like later shift. He came up. He's like, hey, by the way, I never got a chance to catch up with you. How late were you? I was like, oh, I got here like 9 minutes after, which my timesheet will prove that. I'm 9 minutes late. And he's like, oh, all right, well, if you're late by a minute, the next time we're going to fire you. And I was late by like 3 minutes the next time.
I would have quit right there.
I was so mad. So Florida, here's the issue with Florida. Beautiful sunshine state, right? Everybody wants to go there, especially old people. There's no jobs because of that.
Yeah, I've heard.
I was part-time. I couldn't even get all my hours. I was barely making rent, barely making my car payment while I was down there. Luckily, I had very little bills at that time, and it was a struggle. And what pisses me off even more, I was 1 week, when I got fired, I was 1 week away from transferring to a Gainesville store with a promotion. Damn. Because I was actually really fucking knowledgeable and really good at my job.
And you could have been the ops manager. You could have been the
I was not going to be the ops manager. You could have been the OM at I could be that at this point. Yeah.
You could have. I
probably would have quit.
You could have put in some sort of request waiver at that position you were going to be at for the depot copter.
Right.
And then you could have got the orange fucking angel coming down from the sky. Could have got a helipad on top of the depot.
Yeah,
that job sucks, Billy.
Pissed.
Why would that?
But I love that. So
terrible.
I worked at Home Depot. So Aldi, back to that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Aldi's nuts.
It's a cool tangent. Fuck, I can't think right now.
It was bad. You hated it, and then you had to pay for your bags at the end if you wanted bags.
Well, that's jump the gun. Fuck.
Oh,
Jesus.
my bad.
So yeah, we get our garbage food that is terrible. That's a whole. Wow, the pickles there, tell you what, you want to get me on your side. Crisp, cold pickles. These pickles weren't in the little pretend refrigerator that chill everything, when you're getting your cream cheeses and shit. It's always, it's right there. Nothing. Just fucking thrown into a closet. You fucking dig it out of the little cardboard closet. It's so stupid. And they were soft and horrible and fuck, I was so mad. I was like, at least I have pickles. I ate 2. And I was like, throw them away. I can't do them. The Medinas, our clan, pickle people. Purple pickle people. Yeah. And so, whatever. We're getting all that bullshit. And then we get to the line. Right. So, you got the register 1, 2, and 3. They're shooting down aisles, right? As most registers do. Because people go in line. When there's overflow, you go in the aisle, right? Okay. I was in line. I was 2 people behind. I was in the middle of the crossway where people are going, trying to, get to the other part of the store, whatever.
Right.
And there was people that were saying behind us that were like, oh, well, people here, we usually make one line and then just go to whatever register is available. So they usually just make one line, but there were separate lines. And these clucking suburban hens were just sitting there, just like speaking at a volume that I obviously can hear. But sorry, you're not guys. I can't really say anything to you.
Right.
Plus, I'm afraid of scaring somebody in any capacity. My brow sits a little low. I can come off a little brace, whatever. So I just kept it to myself. I was like, there's no point. There's no point. People, I guess we're just doing whatever we want today, aren't we? Just talking right behind me. And I'm looking at Alice, and I was like, fucking knock her out, dude. I can't do it. You do it. Do it. Taekwondo, 35 years or however, what is she, like, she's 26 or something. But and that just I couldn't do anything, and I'm too much of a pussy to say anything. So I was like, okay, whatever. Just going to internalize this, focus all that negativity towards Aldi's.
Right.
So all of that bullshit that was spewing from her fucking ignorant, dumb, fucking trash mouth now goes into my negativity towards the establishment. I'll say this, one positive thing before the last thing. The baggage handlers, the cashiers, they baggage everything. They ring everything up. No, they don't bag anything. They're ringing everything up, right?
Right.
You have to bag the shit yourself.
Correct.
Because this place fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Okay? It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm like getting mad thinking about it because I was there. I was like, oh, no one has bags. Wait, why do they have bags? Why are bags in their hands? There's no plastic bags at the register. This guy's literally just ringing it and throwing it like to the end of the metal thing, the end of the aisle.
Right.
Just like, bah, 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 just going nuts.
I got to get you the fuck out of here, homie. You need to grab your shit.
Then they're bagging it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. The customers themselves are bagging it, and I'm like, okay. Oh, we can buy bags for $2. Cool. Let's buy some of these fucking piece of shit bags that will break immediately, and then let's bag it ourselves.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out of here.
This is so much fun.
I'm going to burn this place to the fucking ground, dude. I'm going to come back here with C4. Oh, I was so upset. And then, I get home. I'm like, we're never doing that again.
So what you got to do is you got to go with somebody who knows what they're doing.
Excuse me?
There are certain things you buy from there, and there are certain things you don't buy from there.
What do you buy from there?
I can't tell you because I don't shop there. The wife does.
Fuck.
Got to talk to Lauren. She'll tell you what to get from there. There are some good things. I've been there before, and I don't hate it, but I hate it. I can't remember. You either don't buy produce there or you don't buy meat there.
I would say both.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
I don't remember which one it is, but we have bought stuff. We've gotten some stuff that's good. It is like a flea market for food. You have to pick through. Or
gross.
The TJ Maxx was a good one. You got to pick through and go, this is good, this is not. Apparently the energy drinks and shit are good.
And then it's very important.
But there's some of the cheap stuff that is good.
Right.
Some of the stuff is just absolute
It's very
trash.
important when you decide, I don't want this, to throw it on the ground.
Yes.
I saw a lot of that, which was a little weird.
Yeah.
A little weird, yeah.
I'll tell you about my first experience
Getting
there.
so mad
pretty
just
quick.
thinking about
I was
it.
pretty mad. I was dating somebody, and we decided we were going to cook dinner, and for some reason we wanted to try pick it from Aldi. I go to Aldi, and I think my bank card, there was something weird with my bank card. Either I couldn't do debit, or I couldn't do credit, or something. But Aldi wouldn't accept it no matter what.
Mm.
I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So I had to drive. This was the one in the Brandywine area. I had to drive across the street to what was my bank at the time and get cash out. And instantly I was already pissed. It's like one of those things, like I had to do an extra step to go to the shitty store. Oh, and I got to carry the shit out by hand because you guys don't really have bags, and I'm not paying for bags.
Don't have
I never
bags.
have, never will. You know what the thing is it's supposed to save the environment.
No,
shit.
it's the carbon footprint.
Yeah, so most people don't realize you need to go to like Lowe's, Home Depot, most grocery stores. All those bags are recycled. All of them. None of them were like, oh, here's brand new plastic for the environment. All that shit is recycled. That's why you got to double up a lot.
Oh, I don't know.
If that was like an actual plastic bag, that was good. You don't have to double that shit up. You got to double it up because these things are cheap and they're recycled material that they just threw together and slapped a fucking logo and said, here's a bag.
Yes.
That's why they come in this bulk shit in Home Depot and Lowe's. They pay fucking 5 cents for a whole box of bags, and they're just like, here you go, take as many as you need.
Right.
They don't care because they're recycled. They're already saving the environment, according to environmentalists, right?
If there's any
whole nother
environmentalists
subject.
listening or watching, feel free to comment on whatever he was talking about there.
Yeah, let me know. But
Bags.
yeah, no, it pissed me off. I don't hate it, but yeah, you got to know what you're getting from there, and I don't. Lauren does.
I'll never go back there again.
Some people do, but yeah, you have to be careful because it's so cheap. You can really save some money. So like, she'll do like the typical like Giant or whatever grocery shopping. Maybe if we want to go to BJ's and get some bulk shit, and then there's little things I know I can pick from Aldi and save even $100 because I bought it from Aldi.
Fair enough. And to be fair, just to clarify, I don't hate this place because I don't hate it because it's like, I'm more comfortable in like shitty stores, like shitty bars, like anything kind of like oh, I probably shouldn't go there. I'll go there and be like,
Right.
I'm comfortable here because that's
Right.
where I grew up and stuff, and I enjoy it there. I'm good. It's not because of that. It's because it's poorly executed.
Yeah.
The store has a bad design. It doesn't work. The infrastructure is horrible. And if you like it, how is there not judgment
Yeah.
on that end based on everything I said? Because
Yeah,
everyone
it's-
that's in there, they're bad people.
It's
They're bad
weird.
people. We need to get rid of them.
I've known people that have like talked about like interviewing there, and even the interviews go fucking weird.
To get jobs there,
Yeah.
they go weird.
Like, yeah, so the people that I've known have applied to be like, you know, like managers of the store or some kind of shift manager or something. The pay is meh. 10 years ago when all that was happening, the pay sounded great because it was 10 years ago. I was like, oh shit. Like, I think one of the positions was like 45K. I was like, whoa.
Right, yeah.
45K would be amazing right now.
Yeah,
Think of all the things I could do with 45K.
When you're like 20, it
now
sounds
it means
like
absolutely
a
fucking
ton
nothing.
of money.
Oh my God, I'm
yeah.
poor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm still poor, but yeah. So, but I felt like, if I remember correctly, even the interviews were just as much as a train wreck as the stores are. So it's fucking wild.
It
dude.
starts from the
That whole
top, dude.
place
It
is
starts from
wild.
the fucking top. That's not a surprise. So I'm going to be going to that super sketch Lexington Park food line until we move, for sure. 'Cause
Why
I
wouldn't you
love
just
it.
go to Giant? It's like right there.
There's too many people. There's too many housefrows there, dude. I can't deal with it. The energy's weird.
Never had an issue at Giant.
The energy's weird, bro. I gotta stick to my minority friends, man. We keep it real in the hood, in these
well,
streets.
we used to have a really shitty. What was that? A Weiss over here or some
Weiss.
shit
Oh, by
that
the
they
Hobby
closed down.
Lobby?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
closed.
yeah. I never.
I'm hoping they put another grocery store there because that's
That's all it's made
that
for.
would be nice. Yeah,
right? It's got
it
that
really is.
It's typical, like,
Yep.
what is it called?
Give us a Shoppers. That would be nice.
Shoppers.
Shoppers right
I
there.
don't think I've been to a Shoppers.
Shoppers or Safeway even. Safeway would be good.
Safeway, I'm a fan of.
It's cheap and you get points and you get
I believe they have a
gas
salad
discounts.
bar with artificial crab, which I'm about for sure.
That's disgusting.
That's all there is. What?
What?
What'd you say to me? California roll, artificial crab, bro.
I'm gonna throw up.
Anytime there's like red liner in the crab, isn't that right? I think I'm right. I think I'm right about that.
100%.
Yeah, I'm
That's
right.
disgusting.
Yeah, they spell crab with a K because it's not real.
Correct. So
I'm about it.
yeah. So this entire episode has basically been music free except for Clowncore. It's been fun.
I'm
It
cool.
has. A little bit of news for me. We've got a really, really cool kind of shitty video. I'm not an acoustic guitar player, right? And I'm not very good at it because
Yes.
you got to have really nice, strong fingers. I don't know how to play bass in a band. Probably terribly. You can tell me. It's probably bad. But we do have a video up on our channel right now. I totally meant to bring it in here, and I forgot because the pedal is not in here. But we are giving away a pedal.
What kind of pedal, Billy?
It's an
Tell 'em.
It's an acoustic. It's called the Fender Smolder Acoustic Overdrive. It's basically an overdrive for your acoustic guitar. It's basically like a preamp. I've got a video on it, which I'll link in the description below of this video. It's a pretty cool pedal. So the stipulations to winning it, I went really high, super high for this one.
You got high.
We give it away when we're at 500 subs. That could take a couple months. That could take a couple of years. We don't know. 500 subs. Like, look, if I want something, I'm going to share the shit out of this. I can win this free thing. It's not the most expensive thing. It's like a $180 pedal.
Whoa, that's a great value. You're supposed to hype this up, idiot.
Right.
You're like, it kind of sucks.
No. I think it's
You don't want
really
this.
cool. If you watch the video, there are some awesome fucking features on this thing. I had a lot of fun
Some
doing it.
say the best.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool shit with it. 500 subs, I don't think is that hard. That's our next goal. We hit 100 about a year ago, it feels like.
We're making it look pretty hard, but yeah, I agree. Shouldn't be.
But I want to get to 500. I think that's our next goal. So anybody that watches the podcast, even help us out. All you got to do is help us get to 500, be a subscriber to the channel, and then comment in that video. What are you going to plug into that pedal? So that way I have a name to pick. Because I'm not just going to pick a random subscriber. Because they probably don't even play acoustic guitar. So I need to know what you're going to plug into it. And I think that's pretty simple.
Like, comment, subscribe.
That's it.
Yo, I hate that saying. I hate that phrase
It
so
sucks, but dude, the thing about fucking YouTube, actually, realistically,
much. You know a lot about YouTube.
I don't. I know quite a bit though.
Oh, based on what?
Off of the daily research I do every single fucking day.
Okay, yeah. What you should enable the research.
You know how we get out there?
We should practice it.
Dude, I looked the other day. Check this out.
Yeah.
You're included. It's not a podcast though. But we have a video on this channel that has almost 3,000 views on it.
Oh, I know.
And 3 others that are over 1,000 and a couple that are close to 1,000.
I know.
The algorithm really does work. I hate it.
Right.
But you know what does it? Stupid fucking thumbnail. So we are going to work on that.
I know how to make one.
You're actually pretty good. Honestly, our best thumbnail that I like personally, I don't know if that video's done well, but my favorite thumbnail you made.
I know. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm great.
So you're going to start doing all of them now. All right. So thumbnail is there.
Wait a minute.
And catchy fucking title. Now, what I put in the title is what we talk about. Podcasts are hard. The gear stuff is easy. When we finally do your drum set that we've been talking about for 6 fucking months, we're going to put TDK 17, whatever the fuck it's called.
I think there was like 4 episodes where I was like, hey, TD17 review coming up in a week. It was like 8 months ago. I haven't done anything.
Part of it's my fault too. I could have easily been like, yo, what are you doing tonight? And you're like, nothing. I was like, tight, let's shoot this video.
It's tough when we're adults and
and just I want to sleep.
Poor time management, kind of lazy.
Fucked.
Yeah,
it's insane. My kid wouldn't sleep last night. Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. So I'm gonna apologize to my wife on air. We're not live.
What happened?
I didn't wake up this morning because I was so fucking tired because I didn't sleep at all last night. And we were supposed to take the kid to get a haircut. She did a bang up job. Took him to Annapolis all by herself. Killed it. Kid looks fucking adorable. I will not post a picture here.
Okay.
And
no one was asking.
And so she did awesome with that, but it just wasn't happening. He woke up like midnight. I brought him to bed with us. It's been our thing for like the last couple months. He refuses to sleep the full night in his crib. And he proceeded to play.
Oh, fuck.
In the dark. Turned on a
time.
TV to try to help him calm down. And then he's just laughing. He's singing along to all these fucking songs. And I'm like, dude, it is bedtime. I cannot sleep.
Listen, nut if you buck. That song?
Pretty much. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Anyways.
You were apologizing to your wife.
Yeah, I did that. What else? Haircut looks cute.
Is saying you're going to apologize an apology?
I apologize. I gotta apologize in person too.
That's usually helpful.
Yeah, pedal giveaway, dude. Like, we got to get it. We need to grow this channel.
Tell them what they get.
Stupid ass. You get a pedal. It's free shipping.
Whoa. Yeah.
U.S. only, though.
U.S. only. No drinks.
I think I don't have a problem. It's a pedal. Even if it costs like $40 to ship internationally, I would think that's how much it would cost.
I don't know.
I don't know if you'll ever get it, right? At the way the current state is, like, international shipping is probably insane.
I waited for my tags to my car for like 6 weeks.
And that was 12 miles down the road, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, fine.
Right?
So for all you international fans,
at some point,
fuck off.
No.
Leave us alone.
I follow a couple channels that they do like monthly giveaways. I would love to be at that point. We're a fucking long way away from that. We're talking like big dreaming. Yeah, everybody that starts a YouTube channel, we're that kind of sub count. Like, we're way the fuck up because there's ad revenue or something that's paying for these giveaways. I don't make a shit ton of money.
Do you think we could write it off as a charity?
We absolutely could.
Oh, there you go.
But at some point, I would like a podcast giveaway and a gear review giveaway.
We give away a podcast?
We could give away a podcast.
Holy shit. High stakes.
So I'd like a lot of that. But right now, our first one, 500 subs, I think is reasonable. Again, we can get there by the end of the year. We can get there by the end of 3 years from now.
At the rate of putting out an episode every quarter, hell yeah, dude. 4 episodes a year.
We are back. We are back. So that
there.
gear review's up. I got one that I was planning on doing for this upcoming week, but instead you'll see our podcast because I'm working on something a little different for this video. And then they should start flowing again. Everything should start flowing. We're going to see how this new setup works out with our shitty producers and doing what they do. And see if they don't screw it up. And then hopefully it's all good. We're trying to increase our workflow here, trying to make things easier for us and funner for us because
more fun.
It is a lot of fucking work to do these videos. And I think people don't get that.
I don't know if people think about it because they're just
watching.
I mean, yeah,
but you
but it's
don't
not
know what
no,
goes
but that's
into this
that's
shit.
the role. That's the role. Like when I watch something, I'm not thinking about man. This
Even
take
even the
forever.
people I watch, I'm like, oh man, my favorite YouTuber has posted something again.
Right.
I don't think about the work that guy has done to get that video done.
Right, because it doesn't matter as long as the product's
though I
good.
do it.
It doesn't matter how much
Right.
time you put
So,
into it.
Let us know. So I want
The fuck
anybody
was
to let
that?
us know. What do you want us to try? Something that we can get our hands on. If it's something that's hard, tell us in the comments how to get that.
Get like a piece of gear.
No. Try food wise.
Oh, my bad.
Our new segment.
Okay, gotcha.
If there is gear, yeah, obviously say, hey, I'd love to see a video on this. I checked out the gear reviews. Or if it's drum stuff, tag Nico in it.
Consumables.
Right. We
Please.
are. We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
You can't do spicy stuff, can you?
I can.
I thought you had like.
I'll just have to shit. We'll have to save that for the end of the
Okay.
episode.
All
I
right.
will shit my pants to me. This coffee is actually running through me right now.
No.
As soon as this episode's done, I'm okay right now. But tonight I will.
Dude, take it to the head
I
right
love
now.
spicy shit.
Chug it and we'll make it a thumbnail.
I'm almost close.
Chug it and we'll make it a thumbnail.
You ready?
Hold on. Yep. Intern, real quick. There you go.
Oh, just me, not
Yeah.
even you.
I ain't chugging that
Oh,
shit.
I can't chug this.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll take a big-
die. I got some ginger ale, bro. Let me get it.
Oh, I'm almost done. Oh,
Canada Dry.
dark beers, man.
Sponsored by Canada Dry.
G Fuel hit us up.
G
Like,
Fuel,
what's up?
give us a shout. What's up, dude?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of work for this. If you hate it, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. I like last thing for me, really. Riffing. I like riffing. I want to get better at the mic. You know,
Yeah.
because I love our conversations and it works. But then the cameras come up and we're not used to talking on mics because we're fucking idiots. And
That's weird.
I just want to get better. And I think we riff more without a shitload of prepared material. Maybe have some on the back or not on the back end, but just as a plan. Like here's our wall.
I think we're gonna have 10 to 15 minutes of my normal shit. Right. This is a music podcast.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Shoot the shit.
we're
dude.
still musicians involved in other shit.
Let's chill.
We are highly considering, well, I am, and well, obviously, I'm hoping you'll be a part of. We are going to try to find a PC game that Nico and I can start streaming, maybe once a week
Yeah.
or once every couple of weeks, depending on what our workflow is.
Well, that's stupid.
Okay, once a week. It'll be a part of this channel.
No, I don't wanna
It'll
do
just be an extra segment on the thing. So we have podcast gear review, and then it'll be like gaming. And check that out if you're into games. But basically, a day in life musician, especially one that has full-time job and doesn't play music anymore.
Oh, bro.
Right, that's us.
Other last thing from me. I got flowers for Allison from the flower place in Leonardtown. Super nice, too, by the way. Super nice. And they were like, oh, do you want a card on it? I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Super nice, like roses and this like ornate, like vase kind of mini thing. It was cool. A little card sticking out. They were like, what do you want to say? I was like, SUH. Saw. Right? And then I was like, oh, that's going to be funny. I get a phone call 10 minutes later from the flower shop. They're like, oh, yes, Mr. Medina, blah, blah, blah. We saw you put in an order for the flowers. That's great. Blah, blah. Now is, well, we think we have a typo on our end. Did you put, for the card, you wanted to say SUH? I'm like, yeah, saw.
Yeah.
Saw, dude. Yeah.
Saw, dude.
Saw. And she was like, oh, okay.
Fair
I
enough.
will do that.
I hope this doesn't autocorrect when we type this into our program.
Then she delivered them to Allison. I guess they know each other because Allison works at a super cool dead people funeral home place. And so the flower people are
that
always
makes
dropping
sense.
deliveries off and stuff.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it was like, oh yeah, Allison, I got some flowers for you. And it's just cards, saw. And she just started cracking the fuck up. So I was
That's
like,
great.
all right, that works. Okay, cool. Saw. That's all I got, bro.
So
tell
yeah,
you.
gaming, all this stuff. We're back every Wednesday, 6 a.m. everywhere.
Everywhere.
If you don't like the videos, please give us the follow. I don't know how fucking Spotify, Apple, all that works. Can people follow us?
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments if you're watching this and you've ever how do you do your podcast that you listen to? Because you listen to podcasts.
I've been using Stitcher for literally like
Stitcher.
12 years or something. Like,
That's right.
So, but
We
it's
were trying
not
to get
good.
on that,
But
right.
it's not good. Like it's not. I have major problems with it. But Spotify, I use a lot on Spotify. But I notice a lot of podcasts won't upload to Spotify. It's really weird. Some do, some don't. It's strange.
We are set up with a multi-platform setup. We are going to be changing distributors as soon as I stop being lazy. So if there is any hiccups with that, I apologize right now. But I should have done that in this month and a half, 2 month, or whatever break that we've had. But I didn't.
Dude, it's hard to be productive in these weird times, but
It's insane.
We're doing
but
it right
I'm
now.
getting
So
back. I'm getting excited. I'm extremely happy that we're sitting here right now. I've got new gear coming out. We've got a long lost friend that his phone finally started working again. He's communicating. So he has been helping me out with a lot of shit. You'll see that coming up on the channel. We're going to do that TD17 drum set soon, I think.
coming soon. At some point in life.
We should just never do it and make it an
Oh yeah,
ongoing
for
joke.
sure. Yeah, I never want to do that.
Real quick thing. Did you see RJ was a part of your mom's house?
You told me
podcast?
a couple weeks ago, I think.
How sick is that?
Pretty
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's going to be a video. I think I'm going to post it on this channel too. I might. It's like an extra. We'll make an extra folder. Because we're doing all this fucking work for people for free. So we're going to start posting their shit. What do you think?
Posting what?
Videos, anything that we do.
Can you explain what you want to do?
We've been doing music videos for people.
Yeah. Yes.
I did a cover with RJ from Alika the other day. I think we're going to post that shit on our channel. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, we'll share it on our socials at least.
Might want to clear it with the artist.
Fuck that, dude. It's our shit. I own it, right? We don't.
So.
We don't. Producers. Can we get it? Can we get a check on that?
No.
Oh shit. No. So RJ, on our socials though, we will share it. RJ's going to be doing a video, so there's a lot of cool shit that we're getting into. I'm excited. Music shit's going to start happening more. I've got some work for you to do as far as music is concerned.
Great.
So that's going to be cool. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff this year, I think this is our year.
Yeah, we should do a Patreon and like say a lot of slurs and stuff.
We're not going to do a Patreon.
Okay. Fine.
We have one Patreon member who is in incredible debt. He's been fired from the show. He's no longer a part of it. I actually haven't heard his voice in 6 months, 3 months, 2 months. So we're going to check on him.
A lot of civil suits coming his way.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But we're back. I'm excited. If you guys want to see anything, the food stuff, food or beer. If you got suggestions, leave it in the comments.
Anything consumable.
Because I've got so many friends that are so like up there with like, oh, you've got to try this beer. You're super pleb, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miller Lite.
Yep.
Fuck it. If I got to drink Coors, I'll drink it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Or if it's here and I'm out of beer, I'm going to drink it. Right?
Maybe.
I'm into some higher beers, but I've never made that like jump like, oh, I'm a snob.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. I can only drink 4 of these because I'll be dead by the end of that.
Basically,
right?
It's like motor
and it's
oil.
so good, and it's motor right. So if you have suggestions, please leave it in the comments. I've got a couple people I'm gonna make sure they're following this channel to do that with. We're back, baby. We're back.
We out in here.
We're back. That's it. I don't know how to end this show anymore because we've got this whole new setup. So what do? We've been ranting for like 12 minutes here.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
This is the back line. I'm Nico.
Yep. I'm Billy. And it's both of us. Bye.
We're back.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.